Okay, check out inspection of Brocklehurst Avenue on the 21st of August 2025. I'll go upstairs first. So carpets have been cleaned. They were cleaned upon when we moved in, and we have wet vacuumed them again as best we can, but they were in a dire state when we moved in. Okay, into the first room. Again, the carpet's been cleaned, all the skirting boards have been wiped as best we can. That piece of paper was hanging off when we moved in due to a bit of damp issue up there near the vent. Landlord's own curtains have been left there, but the room is clean and presentable. The main bedroom, again, carpets have been cleaned. Skirting boards wiped down. The paint on the wall was like this when we moved in. She did explain that the previous tenant had done her own attempt at painting. Not a very good job, hence the masking tape still left on the skirting boards, but that was like that when we moved in. Spare room. We purchased these curtains. They're no use to us, so she can keep them. But again, floor wet vac, skirting boards all wiped down. Into the bathroom. All nice and clean. Toilet clean. The bath's been cleaned. And the sink's been cleaned, all left and tidy. We did have a shelf there, but the holes have been filled and repainted. The shower's also being cleaned. The mould on the ceiling, that started coming through recently, but in our opinion that's down to an inadequate extractor fan and not located correctly. We have wiped off what we can. Everything else is nice and tidy. The shower door broke during our tenancy, and she had an installer to come and fit that after 2 months of battling to get her to do it. And eventually she did, but the new door arrived damaged. We do have pictures of that and proof of that on our phone, that was not us. That's how it arrived. So yeah, all clean and tidy, or as tidy as we can get it. Yeah, we actually think it's in a better state than it was when we moved in. So that's upstairs. The airing cupboard is empty. Just some tiles and some belongings that belong to the landlord left in there. Stairs, clean and tidy. Front door, something that we've been talking to the landlord about since we moved in, has never been fixed at the top. It's not very secure, so that's just worth noting. It's something we've pointed out on numerous occasions. Moving down, storage cupboard, shoe cupboard, all clean. Again, the paintwork, we've wiped down any marks left from us, but the previous tenant's done an horrendous job of painting. Flooring, the floor was damaged when we moved in. I don't know whether you can see that on the video. Okay. Damage to the floor was like that when we moved in. We took pictures of that when we moved in the property. The kitchen left tidy and clean. The dishwasher. That was disgusting when we moved in. We gave it a good clean out. All the cupboards. Clean. Oven. Being left clean. The light's not very good. The oven's being left clean and tidy. All the floors mopped. The hob has been scrubbed. Left our curtains there because there's no curtains over the patio door, so they've been left into the utility again. All wiped down and clean. And the floor cleaned as well. Into the living room. Again, as you can see, the carpets have been cleaned as best we physically can. All the skirting boards wiped down. We did have our TV on the wall here. The holes have been filled and that's been painted. The wood burning stove, we actually installed a flue liner with her permission and put some new glass in the stove at the time, and then she told us we couldn't use it after we'd spent 700 quid getting it done properly, so that was a shame. But yeah, it's all clean and tidy. Okay. Into the garden. So part of the reduction on rent was that the garden gets tidied up. If you look at the initial photographs, all of this was weeds. So all of this patio here has been jet washed. The video is not very good. There we go. All this has been jet washed and all the weeds have been killed. This wall fell down caused by that tree. It's not being rebuilt by the landlord yet. All clean and tidy. We did put some weed killer down yesterday, just on the little ones that are sprouting through. Again, same again, all the weeds are gone and it's left presentable. If you look at the original pictures, all of this down here was overgrown, and we took, must have been 6 or 7 trailer loads worth of overgrown trees and bushes out. The back fence, well, there isn't one, it's held up with an old shed. This is something we've been battling the landlord to do for 12 months and it's still not being done. We've had bags of dog poo thrown through here and all sorts. That leads directly onto a public alleyway there. But yeah, the garden's been left presentable, clean and tidy. And then at the front, she asked us to remove the old porch and replace with a canopy, which we did. This was all mud with an overgrown bushes, so we put some flags down properly there. Put a door number up and put the light up there, as you can see. Replaced this fence panel there. Reduced the hedge by about 6 foot all the way along. All the grass is cut, and then this side, this is the side that she would like digging out and levelling, which in my opinion, as I've provided my quote to her, you know, that tree's got to go because of the roots. To dig all that out, she's going to need edging down here. She's going to need edging down here, and the cost far outweighs the rent reduction. And obviously you've got the cost of taking all this soil away. So yeah.